Yeah, the man's in incredible shape. We're going to do a Revolution recap. We'll do that shortly, but before we do, I think we need to sort of jump ahead of Revolution, just while we're on the topic of Jericho. So, one of the things that caught my eye this week, I really enjoyed Dynamite.
Right.
Which is now last week, but last week's Dynamite, I really enjoyed it. Of course, it's the Jeff Hardy debut. Just to mention that quick, and when we were talking about memes earlier, that is the thing right now. Matt Hardy's getting beaten up, Jeff Hardy makes a save, but not before. He does his little dance at the crowd. It's like, yeah, my brother's being beaten up, but have some of this. Dig on this. It's like proper Tobey Maguire moment, Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
really
hey, which one's worse?
Well, they're both equally as funny. But awesome seeing Jeff come out at Dynamite. But the show opened up with kind of the fallout from the Jericho and Kingston match from Revolution. And I really enjoyed the segment. Definitely segment of the week for me. Really just, well, aside from Wardlow's promo, which I also really liked, but really, I mean, it had to happen, didn't it? I think a heel turn had to happen from Jericho, but it is the end of the Inner Circle. We now get the Jericho Appreciation Society. First of all, thoughts on the name?
Poor.
You don't like it?
Don't.
I see most people dislike that. But I thought people disliked it more because a lot of people were like, well, it should have just been Inner Circle 2.0 because...
Yeah, but we keep getting these 2.0s.
But yeah, but isn't that why that makes sense, though? Because 2.0 have joined the faction, so Inner Circle 2.0 kind of works, doesn't it? Like, that's how I kind of read into it, and I think that's why most people are saying it.
So we got rid of a faction and got another faction.
I mean, well, to be fair, realistically, it's just replaced 3 members, isn't it? Because Jake Hager's still a part of the faction. Jericho's still the centrepiece of it. But instead of Sammy Guevara being in now we've got Daniel Garcia, and then we swap out Proud and Powerful for 2.0. So
yeah, it's a big downgrade.
You say downgrade.
That's only the way that they present 2.0.
But isn't that's the point of doing this then, isn't it?
But
I think 2.0's got something. They've got something there. It's not quite tapped into yet.
I mean, it's not.
But I think this could be the break that they'd need for it if they do well with this. Because Proud and Powerful don't need a faction. But the best stuff that they've done in AEW has been really just the two of them together.
Yeah, but they've not.
That parking lot brawl.
Apart from that, what else have they done?
Well, it's only because they've.
I mean, apart from when they beat the Young Bucks in the. Was that Full Gear? The first Full Gear.
First Full Gear, I think, wasn't it? Because they debuted it All Out in 2019.
And they should have pushed
from the crowd.
Yeah, they should have pushed them more, but they've never done it.
Yeah, but you can make that argument for loads, can't you? They've been in the circle, and whether or not they've had their own sort of little tag feuds going on, nothing's really kind of met that same standard as the Best Friends one. But everything else has really been Inner Circle storylines. But they played that into the storyline itself with that turn. So,
and I also forgot that Inner Circle is still a thing because they've just not done a lot.
No, not recent, not since the Pinnacle stuff, really, is it?
And that's gone as well.
It's about time. I think it's that they had to. I'm happy with it. The name I could care less for, but I think this will be a good thing for everybody involved, really. Jake doesn't need to part ways with anybody yet, does he? So he's quite good still being Jericho's muscle. Works for him. So
I still don't think that's the biggest shocking breakup this week.
Well, what do you think the biggest shocking breakup was this week?
Guerrillas of Destiny getting kicked out Bullet Club.
Yeah. I wanted to talk to you about that because there's some big implications with this.